Up next here on In the Crypt is a movie trailer that I found online. I really don't know what to say about it. It looks like a fantastic movie. I'm just going to let you watch the trailer and you judge for yourself. I personally am definitely going to check this movie out. I'm even looking to do a review of the film here and In the Crypt. And speaking more with the filmmakers of this movie because it just looks completely wild and just crazy. So check out this here trailer and definitely let us know what you think after seeing this. Hard to describe, but check it out. It's great stuff.
This is Skip Jenkins, Community News.
Is it possible that they could be dead or have been kidnapped by drug cartels or anything?
With those guys, anything's possible.
Last I heard, they were super into weed worship and got real big into Satanism and
I don't know where they are. I don't know why they left. I pray for them continuously.
Right now, we are outside Demp's Corner in Middletown, Pennsylvania, and we're searching for Hog Collar.
I told you that was a crazy, crazy trailer, and the movie just looks fantastic. It looks great. So yeah, like I said, if you want to check out that film and know more about it, just get the address here below. Contact them. I'm sure when the film comes out, they'll send you a copy. And like I said, we're looking to do a review of the film here in the Crypt, so we'll keep you posted on release date and all that good stuff. So check it out once you get a chance. It looks like a really kick-ass flick. It's really hard to find nowadays. Something cool I picked up this last couple weeks since we've been off the air here and in the Crypt in my travels. I was taking some time off doing some traveling. So I picked up one really cool thing while I was out. I'm Screaming as Fast as I Can, My Life in B Movies, a book written by the gorgeous and very, very talented Linnea Quigley, who's my favorite scream queen of all time. I'm also very good friends with Linnea. I've come to know her pretty well over the last 10 years. I learned so much more about her from this book. I really did. And stuff that I didn't even know, and that's really weird because I've been following her career since I was a kid. One of the first movies I ever saw was Return of the Living Dead, and I immediately fell in love with trash. I think everybody did. And then Night of the Demons, Witch Trap, Sorority Babes, and the Slime Ball Bolorama. The list goes on and on of all the great stuff that she's brought us. The Vice Academy movies, Assault of the Party Nerds. I could go on and on about how great, all of her flicks are. I have most of them, so I love Linnea Quigley, and this book just meant so much because I learned so much about her as a person, not just as a scream queen, how she came into the business, how she's been involved with it, and mainly how she stuck with it. That's what I admire so much about Linnea, was the fact that she stuck with the business when a lot of people kind of look down on it, like, oh, you want to be a scream queen, what's that mean, Or they use it like someone like Jamie Lee Curtis, who everybody says is the original scream queen, which to me is just a bunch of bullshit. Okay, yeah, she did, a couple horror films in her career, mainly being Halloween, in the prom night movie. But, I mean, she bailed on horror as soon as she got the opportunity to punch her ticket to Hollywood. And she could have done both, I think, and she could have brought that mainstream name that she had made for herself and used it with horror as well, to pay tribute to horror, and she chose not to, so as far as I'm concerned. Her coming back to do H2O later on was just basically she needed a buck, and she knew she could make it off of horror fans. So to me, it's a slap in the face. So I really don't look at Jamie Lee Curtis as the original Scream Queen or whatever. I just look at her as another actress who's in the movies. But I definitely look at Linnea Quigley as the ultimate Scream Queen. She lived the part. She loves the part. She promoted the part her entire career. She never looked down on it. She accepted it for what it was. She loves her fans. She loves the genre. I mean, it's... if you go to a convention and you meet Linnea, I mean, you're going to know exactly what I mean, how much she loves her fans, how much she loves the horror business, and how she knows how much it's done for her and her career. And to me, that's what makes a Scream Queen. And she's definitely at the top of the list. I mean, she was the first one to ever do it, and she's the first one to really embrace it. And she goes over that all in this book. So if you get a chance to get this book, definitely. I mean, it is worth it. It's not real big. It's not real long. I personally was hoping it would be a little bit longer. I would love to know more detail. Maybe Linnea will sit down and decide to, give us a little bit bigger book. But it's only $16. Draculina Publishing. You can find it online on Amazon, eBay. I mean, you can find it anywhere. As far as, or you go right to Draculina Publishing, the website, and pick up a copy. It's worth the $15, guys and gals out there. I mean, she is awesome. She deserves all of our respect and appreciation. If you love horror films and you don't love Linnea Quigley, then you don't love horror films. I mean, because she's a big part of it. I recently petitioned to Horror Hound magazine, when they put out their top 100 most influential people in horror. I actually wrote to them bitching and complaining. I mean, I shouted to, I went straight to the top of the food chain at the editor. I shouted to everybody out there that how pissed off I was at Linnea Quigley and Brink Stevens, who's another great Scream Queen, who's very influential. We're not on, didn't belong on a list. Jamie Lee Curtis being one of them. I mean, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she does deserve to be on a list, and that's fine. But if she's on that list, then Linnea Quigley damn well better be on the list. And she wasn't, and I was pissed off, and I really raised a lot of hell. And I did just 100% for Linnea and Brink, both of which who wrote back to me, thanking me for, and appreciating the fact that I went to bat for them and realized and recognized their contribution to horror. So, if you guys get a chance, go out and see these gals at the conventions, find their movies. They're releasing some of them on DVD now. I mean, I'm seeing them from time to time in, Best Buy and Suncoast and stuff. Check them out. They're worth it. Every penny. I mean, I have every movie practically that both of those ladies ever made. And pretty much any Scream Queen. Julie Strain, Monique Gabriel. I mean, there's so many of them. Jewel Shepard. Sorry, gals, if I can't remember any names. Michelle Bauer. How can I forget Michelle Bauer? I mean, there's so many of them. I mean, especially in the 80s and 90s. And supporting the little girls today. Without them, there'd be no Misty Monday. There wouldn't be any Daniel Harris. Any of those ladies. I mean, Linnea Quigley paved the way. So, if you get a chance, check out her book, check out her movies, and if you have anything you want to add to that, let me know. I want to hear your guys' opinion is as important as mine. So if you agree or disagree, shoot us an email here in the cryptnews@yahoo.com. Alright guys, that's just going to do it for this week's edition of In the Crypt. I'm Dusty Fleischman, your host, and we're going to do something a little differently this week to end the show. I got a message from Psycho 78 team captain Razor D. Rockefeller. They're getting ready to take on Team ADA, and Razor's got a little message for these guys, and wanted to bring it to you guys here and let her finish off the show, and we'll be sure to check us out next week. Also, like I said, if you got any kind of news, messages, updates, anything at all, be sure to shoot them over to us here. We got a group now at horrorpunks.com that you can check out each show. You can message me there at hardpunks.com. You can message me here, cryptnews@yahoo.com. So yeah, just definitely check us out. Check us out here on YouTube. Looking forward to bringing you more shows, more music, more horror, more mayhem. So right now, here's Razor. I'm out of here. You guys take care, and I'll see you next week. Later.
As you, Captain Scar, travel to Rules of War by conventional means. The normals you travel with experience malfunctions as you realize all that is left is total self-destruction. Do you, Captain Scar, show self-pity? Do you, Captain Scar, try to reason why? Or do you, Captain Scar, try and comfort the normals, which have more fear than even you? Or do you, Captain Scar, kick the doors out? Kick the cockpit door down. Take the 2 pilots who have already made the sacrifice so that you can face this challenge. Dispose of them, Captain Scar. Assume the controls, Captain Scar. Shove the controls into a nosedive, Captain Scar! As you realize you have entered a world close to parts unknown. Smell it, psychos. Do you, Captain Scar, look for a place to hide? Or do you, Captain Scar, face this challenge that may be more powerful than even you are, Captain Scar? You must push yourself to total self-destruction so that you will know who the chosen one is. For Captain Scar, I am not the chosen one of which you speak of. I am not. I, Captain Scar, am the only